Hello and welcome back to another macro day right here at Scriptcase by Jamie. And today we are diving into the SC_language macro. Now this macro is incredibly useful for internationalizing your applications, as it will allow you to dynamically retrieve as well as use the current language settings of your Scriptcase application, which is pretty powerful. Just like our previous macro, the theme, it can allow you to dynamically make adjustments within your applications, which is really nice. Now, the function of this macro, let's get it typed out, is SC_language. It is as simple and as straightforward as that. One of the easiest macros to remember, SC_language, and we typically maybe place it within brackets because there we have brackets, of course, which it is the case. Okay, so I have this right now indicated as a standard macro, and I am afraid to say this is not how it is actually used. So you actually use this with the curly brackets. And if you know anything about the language capabilities within Scriptcase, then you will already know what I'm going to tell you. Because all language keys, anything to do with languages within the Scriptcase environment, is always with curly brackets. Not how we have our typical macro. So this would be incorrect. Okay, so let's make sure that is clear. This is incorrect. That would not work for you. You need to use it like you apply language variables within your application. So typically within the Scriptcase environment, you always add curly brackets, and then it would be lang underscore your key, lang title, whatever it is, and that would then output your language as you need it for that scenario, for which you have it stored, of course, up here within the data dictionary and the application language database. So here, let's get rid of that incorrect version of that. Here we can then, for instance, now echo out our language. My language is set to, let's close that up, and yes, we need to add our full stop in there, and we are then going to output here our language, or my language, for which I am running my project. So if I run that, I have my language set to English_US, and you have this specified or configured, should I say, within your Scriptcase environment. So if you have selected English only, or DE, or PT, or whatever language you are using within your application SP, then it will be indicated here, and that will then allow you to maybe output something else. So here we can add a switch in here, which will then output our language or title depending on the language that we have chosen or indicated within our application. Now here I have English US, which is what my application is, and if I go ahead and run that now, and then just like that, I'm able to make adjustments to what is actually going to be displayed to my end user, allowing me once again to change the language. So this macro, or weird macro language variable, is pretty useful and beneficial when it comes to targeting a specific, or diverse, should I say, user base across various regions. It does help you ensure that your applications can adapt to interfaces and messages that then fit not only the cultural or linguistic preferences that we all have, but then also within the style and design accessibility, as well as the appeal of your applications. So that was a quick look at the SC_language macro, and it is available within Scriptcase for use within your projects. So do be sure to make full use of this and have your applications user friendly by including a simple language macro so you can change how your application looks for those users. Now, if you enjoyed this video, this macro even, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you want to, and share your experience within the comments below. Are you ready to speak the language of your users? Well, just remember, the best way to understand someone is to speak their language, and SC_language, well, it will help you do just that. So, until the next macro video.